Hello, welcome. Today's counselling conversation is going to be around what subjects are suitable for professional counselling. Just to open up that understanding of how it works and when you might consider it's the time to have a non-judgmental space to just check in with what's going on around you. So my work really covers a lifetime of my client. Often it's childhood, teenage, present, future concerns, other people around them. All of these things really are suitable to bring to counselling. The only thing that's probably not suitable to bring to counselling is obviously the usual legal side of things. So, for example, money laundering, child protection, harm to self, harm to others. Those are things that we are legally, as professional counsellors, bound to report to authorities. But other than that, probably the only thing is looking for specific advice, because we don't give advice. We encourage you to understand that you have the answers. We just need to encourage you to believe in them and trust in your own choices. So, for example, childhood, domestic violence going on around you, abuse to yourself, domestic violence that involves you, things that last through a lifetime, things that might be helpful to unpack from your childhood. We can't change, but we can offer ourselves some understanding, some curiosity around how they might have impacted your life and the patterns and cycles that you might be still using even though you're no longer in those situations of danger. So whether it's physical, mental, sexual abuse, all of those things impact us and come through life with us. Parents divorcing, a death of a parent, a death of a grandparent, somebody really, really close to you. Marriage breakups, grandparents splitting up, parents, all of those things impact you. And then there are phobias, things that you've picked up from others or things that a situation has encouraged you to believe that you still have a fear of and you carry that with you. Teenage years, stress, anxiety, depression, and the angst and all the anxiety that goes around those with that normal change of hormonal reaction within your body. And again, all of the things before are still applicable, that they carry on through life. We often think that because we were a teenager, we were old enough, we had enough resilience to be able to carry it through and sort it out, but often we're not. And so then we look at the medical diagnosis. Counsellors don't diagnose, but they do deal with the diagnosis or also the process around diagnosis. So, for example, anxiety, depression, ADHD, OCD, any mental health diagnosis, PTSD, complex PTSD, and of course the range of neurodivergent. And then there is the adult subjects that come, the things that once you've reached adulthood, we think, well, are we juggling this? Are we going to be able to deal with it? So, for example, we're looking at existential crisis, particularly with the way the world is at the moment in 2025. Every time we turn on the news or the radio, we are full of world crisis. So existential, spiritual, your beliefs around yourself, beliefs of how you interact with others, your sexuality, and of course the coping strategies, that all of the things that have gone before that might still be with us, that our coping strategies are helping with in the manner that they were when we first started them. If we're continuing with them, then they're not helping us, they're probably hindering us, because coping strategies that we carry on then become reliance, and then they're not a strategy. They then alter our patterns and our courses. So drugs, alcohol, sex, food, shopping, anger management issues, all of those things that we then offer ourselves at the time as one-offs and then become multiples, they're not helpful. so we can look at coping strategies together. Please look at the previous video around why I think qualifications and proper membership of some, not any particular one, but some membership that offers an ethical framework for your counsellor to be working to. So all of this conversation is suitable to bring to a counselling session. And yes, probably some counselling sessions have all of them and more. So I hope that was helpful, because sometimes it can be quite difficult to know when is the time to come to counselling. If it's bothering you, if it reoccurs and you are thinking around it, then look for a counsellor who offers, a conversation before you start counselling to see what it is that you're looking for from the sessions, and also around their session framework. Because again, along with the stresses of adult is the financial implication of taking on regular counselling. So have a look at all of that. I hope that was helpful in that starting point conversation, and thank you for watching to the end. Please like, please subscribe, and leave comments and suggestions for future videos. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.